Welcome, everybody. My name is Steve Goodner. I'm here with Rick Cram today. Both of us are EQ practitioners, we're coaches, we're consultants, but today we just want to have a conversation. We just want to talk about some things that I think everybody is dealing with and see if maybe there are some insights for you in this. Rick and I have come to know each other recently and have really resonated with each other and built a good friendship. And we'd like to share some of that with you. So, Rick, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your story.
Thank you, Steve. And hi, everyone. I'm Rick Cram. I also would add, just as Steve was describing what we do, I'm also a facilitator and speaker with a brand and an emphasis on plan to be your best as you navigate change, with the idea that the people who plan to be their best as they navigate change are going to be the most successful. And here's why that's important today, especially with all that we've been going through in recent years. Think for yourself, if as you reflect on the last few years, the changes that you've seen, the changes that you've gone through,
Mhm.
have they magnified challenges and difficulties, stress, frustration in any aspect of your life, as an individual, private person, as a professional, in your relationships? Has it magnified pre-existing challenges, pre-existing stressors? And you may hear phrases like, especially at work, change exhaustion. You may have experienced that, hey, we're not working as well together, we're not communicating as well together, in any aspect of your life. And what Plan to Be Your Best as you navigate change is all about are 8 key strategies for leading yourself and others through change so that you can overcome those stressors, identify them, work on them, and basically create a plan that ends up doing a couple of things. Helps you trade the frustration and the uncertainties for the confidence of a plan and what
Mhm.
it looks like to be your best. You put the two together and you're able to overcome those challenges and be more successful, thrive, and achieve the not only the goals that you're looking to achieve, but become the kind of person where you're uniquely qualified to then help others do the same. So in a really as concise way as I can describe it, that's my mission, to help you do exactly that.
That's great, Rick. Thank you for sharing that. And it's funny how much we have in common, which I'm sure is why we resonate so well together. And I know that your heart is very much the same as mine. It's helping to equip people to prosper. If you go to our website and you look at the very first thing you see, that you'll see in big letters, equipping people to prosper. And that starts with an understanding of where you are today. So, in our work, in my work at EQ Fit, what we do is really help people get a really good, clear picture of where they are right now so they can then make plans about where they want to be in the future. And it really is about shaping your own preferred future. We can either allow somebody else to shape our future for us or circumstances, or we can choose to do that ourselves and take control of that, be more proactive about it. The thing that generally stands in the way, most roadblocks are self imposed, and generally they come out of emotions, emotional drivers or emotional detractors. So the more that we can help people understand the emotional environment, and you said it so well, Rick, have have stressors increased, has change magnified. I call it rapid cycling change. I think we live in a bipolar world. And I say that and I mean it because, some days are up, some days are down, but we need to find that place where we can navigate those emotions in ourselves and in others. And that's the expertise that I want to bring to people is that skill set, what we call EQ or emotional intelligence, but also consulting, training, online courses, free content through a variety of different ways. YouTube channel, we have podcast, called EQ Fit. Everything's EQ Fit with us. But it really comes down to where my heart and my passion is, which is very much in alignment with you, Rick. How do we truly help people to navigate through these changes, these stressors, this increased emotional load? We know that emotional load is up. What do I mean by emotional load? I should define that. It is the amount of emotional burden that you're carrying at any given time. And it goes up and down depending on circumstances and other things. But across the board, research is telling us emotional load is up 300% in just the last couple of years. So let's just focus in on, okay, if our emotions, when they are left to their own devices, are creating a bunch of roadblocks for us, how can we remove those? How can we be better equipped to prosper? And that's what we're all about.